Watch out for Maverick in the space one more time. Still with the best and most credible and still fair and fearless analysis. And do remember, continue to do the right thing. Press out the little subscribe button there so the numbers are built up. Make we continue to build it up quick and fast. So people, story come to bumps in the election season. Anybody see this Sunday newspaper? Sunday newspaper. Ghosts of filings past. It sound like the name for a movie, don't? Like a horror movie. How that has started the movie there? How that? The most honorable Brogad, man. People, you remember when the whole shenanigans there with the Integrity Commission get to the point where the Prime Minister and his legal team carry them go to court to contest the legality of the proceedings and to try and tangle up with something and keep it and kill it. Kill it for want of a better term. Well, it backfire, you know. Can you see what now, people? When you carry matters like these, go to the court, what happens is that the entirety of what was before private now becomes public knowledge, you know. And a data backfire upon the Prime Minister right now, you know. PM's legal fight reveals queries, concerns, as net worth jumped from $350K to $160 million in 2 decades. That really clear for you now. Listen to it now. PM's legal fight exposes decades of financial gaps. Concerns as net worth jumped from 350 to 160, 350K to 160 million in 2 decades. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness' income and assets were under scrutiny by anti-corruption authorities from at least 2017, as investigators questioned the sources of funds behind his net worth, which rose from $350,000 in 1998 to almost $160 million in 2019. Those details including Holness' investments in failed unregulated schemes such as Olint and Cash Plus. So the most honorable Prime Minister invested in unregulated financial schemes. That can't look good. Anyway, let me proceed. It's not a looking contest, but it don't look good. The details come at a politically charged moment as Holness is in the midst of an election campaign seeking to lead the Jamaica Labour Party to a 3rd consecutive term in office. While Holness' filings up to 2020, including those featured in the document filed in court, are certified, the Prime Minister sought to strike out at least 12 paragraphs and accompanying exhibits from the affidavit, claiming they were an abuse of process, scandalous, frivolous, and vexatious. I'm not going to go into too much more in the detail, people, but just as usual, I like bring a common sense reasoning to that something, you know. And the Prime Minister and his party have been busy dismissing and condemning and styling people who dare to ask for a little bit of transparency in the Prime Minister's financial dealings. Them say everybody who asks questions about this bad mind. These things, as far as the Prime Minister is concerned, his party is concerned, out upon the campaign trail. And of course, some strategically placed surrogates, as far as all of them concerned. Anybody who asks questions, or the journalists who write the article, and the people who read it, and consume the ingredients of the article, and say, hold on man, but this don't look right. All of we, bad mind, eh? You see the kind of contempt to which they hold the Jamaican people, well-thinking Jamaican people, and professionals who are seek to do them job. Eh? By the way, somebody tell me, say, in the booklet where Brogad and out of Arbitrary the other day, one of the most significant achievements with the Prime Minister them list was the setting up of the same Integrity Commission, you know. We end up at Carrigo Court, yeah? I end up now because the exposure of all of these things. To what all of the propaganda seminar say. So there's nothing. The IC was a political organization. The same political organization where the Prime Minister boasts in his achievements, say my boss, say my administration set up. All of a sudden the IC became corrupt and politicized because they might investigate the Prime Minister. This don't look good. And I know Badmind, Brogad. But if you are run a self-respecting country, these things to high heavens, it don't look good. Me not tell you say they're going to decide the election, you know. Me not tell you that. Jamaica people vote for who them want to vote for. But the fact of the matter is, this don't look good. Watch out, people. Remember, say the Maverick, keep the thing the realist, you know. Remember, say Jamaica is a place, it's a hustling place. Anything you're doing in Jamaica, if you not look for hustle, you not survive. Basically, don't watch a big time about how wonderful things are. It's a hustling country we live, and we live in a hustling culture. So that is why people, especially them over upon the far part of the political fence, they must say not all wrong with a Prime Minister in the office and of all of them questions there and over him head, you know, because of the hustling culture. And it is because of the hustling culture why people, when them ask questions about it, you hear say, them bad mind. They don't realize, you know, that while a man will live down the lane there, so, and I do him little thing down at the shop and I do him thing undercover, and the youth up on the corner up on the block up there, so, we are doing little thing and I go with him little thing and I eat him little food. Or the girl around the corner there, so, we are do fear a little thing and I do a little thing and I eat a little food. Them people are private citizens, you know. We're talking about the Prime Minister of the country. We cannot hold the Prime Minister of the country to the same kind of unchecked hustling standards as where we hold to all of the private citizens of the country. So stop talking about people bad mind when they ask questions about how the Prime Minister gets so rich and the transparency or the lack thereof. Don't label people as bad mind when people are pointing to the fact that the very integrity commission where the Prime Minister set up and boast about and was happy about up to the point where they start investigating is the same IC now has now become public enemy number one of the Prime Minister and him party and him surrogate them. Uno see something wrong. Uno can't bring it to uno conscience if he says something wrong. Now me not go down the part and say, boy, me are the opposition and say the Prime Minister should be disqualified from contesting the election. Me not go down the part so far, you know. Marky G Golden is a legal luminary. We should be able to comb through the Constitution and say whether or not the Prime Minister should be disqualified. All me I say it don't look good. It does not look good. 1 week before the same Prime Minister name the election date. And next week, them time of the election, I go name. The date I go name. Eh? Anyway, people. And a bad mind, we bad mind. We don't have no one named Badmind. I just think if we are in a civilized country and there's an issue or issues of integrity surrounding our top official, and indeed all our officials, especially those who are being paid by the taxpayers, it is in the right of every citizen to demand an impeccable level of integrity. Boom. Call me Badmind. Call him Maverick Badmind. Them call me worse things than that. Fear. 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 Fear comment. Fear analysis. Tell me something of fear. Me not thought the surrogate them, you know. And the tribalist them. Thought the God true people. Even the biggest a labor right. Look on this and tell me say it look good. It look good. Anyway, Maverick, one Maverick is not few or three. One Maverick